Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are so excited and happy that you are here with us today. Can you believe it? We made it to 600 subscribers and we're so excited. So today we're going to prepare a very special meal to celebrate. To all our new viewers, welcome. We are for Toy Apricot. Poodles that were orphaned when we were only 2 days old. This is our journey with our human family that decided to keep us all together. We hope you enjoy this video.
Hi everyone and welcome today. We'll be making something new for the puppies. We'll be preparing quinoa for the first time. Please wish us luck as we've never prepared quinoa before. It is a great source of antioxidants such as flavonoids, quercetin, and kaempferol. Quinoa also contains B vitamins such as riboflavin and folate and minerals such as magnesium and iron. This makes it a good ingredient to include in dog food. Can dogs eat quinoa? The answer is generally yes. The edible seed is actually an ingredient in some high-quality dried dog foods. Its strong nutritional profile makes it a healthy alternative to corn, grains like wheat, and soil starches that are often used to make kibble. Many dog foods use cheap carbs and fillers, often corn, rice, or wheat, and they don't always provide the best source of carbohydrates for your dog. Quinoa, on the other hand, is a nutritious complex carbohydrate source, providing your pooch with a steady stream of clean energy. Follow the directions at the back of the package. It only needs to be cooked for 15 minutes with double parts water to quinoa. After 15 minutes, you just cover and let it set to cool down. Today we'll be making the quinoa with ground beef. We'll be adding a vegetable melody, which will include sweet potato, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, carrots, radishes, some pumpkin puree that we prepared last week, and 1 can of lentils. Let's get started preparing all the veggies. I've washed everything. I scrapped this sweet potato and took all the bad areas out, but left most of the skin on. Actually, before we even start, let's just take in baby Havana for a minute. Isn't she the cutest, most adorable toy poodle you have ever seen? They are way overdue for grooming, and thankfully we were able to make the appointment, and we are so excited to go get groomed. But isn't she the cutest? Now that I have washed my hands and washed my gloves, let's get started chopping up these veggies again. As you can see, I took most of the skin off the sweet potato, and I'm going to attempt chopping it. I don't know why sweet potatoes have to be so hard to chop, so be very careful and be safe when doing this. I would swear that this is the hardest part about making your puppy food, would be chopping up everything to the right consistency. I love offering sweet potatoes to puppies because they have so many benefits. Sweet potatoes provide an excellent source of dietary fiber, which helps the digestive system function more effectively. So I try to offer sweet potatoes in some quantity and all of their home-cooked meals. If you want more information on sweet potatoes, we give you a little bit more in-depth information in the last video that we posted with Puppy's Dinner, so be sure to check that for other meal ideas. Not to bore you, but let's continue chopping up all of these veggies. We want them into a consistency small enough to be a big size for small puppy dog. If you have a bigger dog, you can chop your veggies up a little chunkier. These recipes are basically to give you a general idea of fresh produce that you can use that is healthy for puppy dogs and offer them lots of benefits. Very inexpensive and lots of natural ingredients, so it's bound to make you as a puppy mom feel amazing. We are going to continue chopping all of our vegetables. I love using the red bell peppers and the yellow bell peppers because they add flavor to the puppy's meal without using salt or any sodium content. Let's go ahead and chop up all of these veggies nice and small, as it also makes it very quick and easy when cooking. I have already put the quinoa on to boil for 15 minutes. And I've also added the ground beef to the pan to start frying, while I am chopping up all these vegetables to make it for a faster cooking time. Today I'm not making a cold salad, so I'm going to use these radishes in our meal. Radishes are bland in taste, and so I'm going to add it to their meal. Now that we have all these vegetables chopped up, let's go ahead and add it to the ground beef that has been cooking for about 20 minutes now. I added nothing to the ground beef, except added to a hot pan and let it brown as I kept stirring it when it started to cook. I added some water to let it fully cook. Now let's add all of these beautiful, amazing vegetable melody. Look how beautiful everything looks good. Got sweet potatoes, carrots, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, carrots, and some radishes. We are just going to leave this alone. Now let it cook for about 5 minutes, keep stirring. And then we're going to add some water and let everything good happy together. After we add the water, we're going to let it cook for another 10 or 15 minutes before taking it off the stove. The quinoa is cooking away, and by the time this is finished, we should be ready to add our vegetables and ground beef. It's been about 15 minutes that the quinoa has been cooking. We are using to add a half cups of quinoa. It has absorbed all the water, and now we're going to add 1 full can of lentils. To use the canned lentils, we need to make sure we rinse the lentils really well. The benefits of lentils are: lentils are a source of protein, fiber, and iron to supplement your puppy's regular dog food, as long as they are served cooked and in moderation. This lovely legume is a really beneficial addition to a dog's diet. Their biggest claim to fame is their high fiber content, which helps to promote healthy digestion and ensure that your pup produces lovely logs, not sloppy messes. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, and we know that it's beneficial for small puppies, let's go ahead and mix everything all together and cover this and let it cook with the steam. We're going to put this on low and cover and let it sit until the vegetables and ground beef are ready to be added. Basically, we want the quinoa to be very soft. If you take a few pieces in your fingers and squish them together, and you feel it to be grainy, let it cook for longer. You basically cook it the same way you would white rice. Simply just follow the instructions on the package. Always remember, speak to your veterinarian before changing your puppy's diet. Puppies have been eating this way since they were 8 weeks old, and so introducing new ingredients to our puppies is not something new. You still should monitor and keep an eye on your puppies to see how different ingredients are affecting your puppy. This has been an adventure for all of us in our family, and we are learning as we go. If you have any comments or feedback that you would like to share with us that can help us, please leave it in the comment section below, as we appreciate all the feedback. Now back to her recipe. As you can see, the vegetables and ground beef are coming along very nicely. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes now, and the vegetables are starting to soften up. It's smelling so absolutely delicious. I get very excited when creating these meals for puppies, because it's so satisfying watching them finish everything up. Again, we made to add a half cups of quinoa, 1 pound of ground beef, a handful of carrots, a handful of radishes, half of a red bell pepper, half of a yellow bell pepper. We're also going to be using 4 tablespoons or 4 heaping tablespoons of pumpkin puree. And let's not forget the 1 can of lentils rinsed really well to get rid of all the sodium that it contains. Sodium is not good for dogs, and so we want to get rid of all the sodium as we can. Now, doesn't this pumpkin puree look absolutely delicious? We made this last week with a whole pumpkin. You can find that recipe on our channel, Homemade Pumpkin Puree. Very simple recipe that you must watch. It's that time of the year. Halloween is right around the corner. And pumpkins are so healthy and beneficial for dogs that you must go and pick some pumpkins up and follow that recipe. You are going to thank us for it later. We found this recipe online and we are so thankful for it. Now, let's go ahead and add the 4 heaping tablespoons of pumpkin puree to our quinoa and lentils. We are going to mix that all up, cover and let it sit until the vegetables and ground beef are ready to be added. This is looking so yummy and delicious. Can't wait to feed it to puppies. They are going to love this. It's looking so delicious. We're going to incorporate all that pumpkin puree into this quinoa. Puppies absolutely love the pumpkin. I've been adding 1 tablespoon to their kibbles when I'm only offering them the kibbles during the week, so adding it to a meal is very exciting. The beef and vegetables is coming along just amazing, almost ready to be added to the quinoa. Let's put the heat up on this and let it cook. 5 minutes later, and look how beautiful this is. We're just going to let this all get happy and cook on high for another few minutes. It's almost ready to be added to the quinoa. With the magic of technology, a few minutes later and voila! It is ready to be added to the quinoa. We are going to add this to the quinoa and I'm going to come back and show you the finished result. This is so beautiful. I'm so excited. Puppies seem to be very excited. They know something's happening. Again, with the magic of technology, check out this artwork. Isn't this so beautiful? So many flavors, everything healthy, and this will be an entire week's meal. For puppies, of course. We're going to offer this in moderation, so I'm going to do every second day for dinner there. Going to have this meal. If you like this recipe, please leave us a comment in the comment section below, as it really helps our channel. We hope you enjoyed this video. We hope it was helpful and informational for you. If you can please share a video with a friend or family member, as it really helps our channel to grow. If you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to push the subscribe buttons to get more recipes like this one, and to enjoy all of our new experiences with her 4 toy poodles. I'm going to let this cool down, and then I'm going to serve it to puppies today for lunch. Simply because we've made it to 600 subscribers and we are so thankful. And so to celebrate, puppies will have this very special lunch today. It's special because they finished their last meal, which was brown rice, sweet potato, yellow bell peppers, carrots, and we mix it with the kibbles. They normally don't eat rice twice in a day, but today is very special. So why not spoil puppies a little bit? That was last week's meal. And you can find that recipe on her channel as well. It was where we used canned chicken breast as our protein, and that recipe is also very popular with the puppies. Back to this gorgeous meal we made today using quinoa and ground beef and introducing lentils as well as 1 whole sweet potato, a handful of carrots, a handful of red radishes, half of a red bell pepper, half of an orange bell pepper. And now we're going to mix in 1 cup of kibbles and service the puppies or lunch. Of course, we had to let this cool down for quite a while, but I mixed it in with the cat bowls while it was warm, so that will soften up the kibbles as well. Let's watch puppies enjoy this gorgeous meal.
Wow, wow, woof, woof, yummy, Mom, what is this? This is delicious. We absolutely love this, Mom. You're the best. We love you, Mom. Yum, yum. So we hope everyone enjoys this video. We're going to go enjoy your lunch. I hope you subscribe and come watch more of us. Thank you everyone for 600 subscribers. We love all of you. Now we're going to go and enjoy our lunch. Bye everyone. Hope to see you in our next video. Bye.